Hey guys, I just thought I'd make a video really quick to give you a little update. It's been a while. Um, I'm right now, it's a long day. I don't like being here on weekends, especially this weekend. It's a long weekend. Um, Today's the big, like, it's the male race for Little Five, so it's like the biggest day of partying and everything. So, my plan is right now I'm working on econ homework, and then I'm gonna go get lunch. And then, while I let that digest, I'm gonna get some stuff done that's due next week, so I don't have to worry about it next week. And then once I've kind of digested my lunch, I'm gonna go to the gym because it should be totally empty. And then I'm gonna come back and eat dinner and just chill for the rest of the night and not leave my dorm. Um, my entire dorm smells like weed, which is fine, but no, it's not. It smells gross. Um, like, I don't care if people smoke, but when it affects my living area, no thank you. Like, I don't. I'm not judging anyone. I don't care if anyone smokes. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me when it affects like my life. Like when I have to walk. Like when I go to the bathroom and I have to smell it, and it's not like faint. It's like a wall of it just hits you, and it's not cute. So I whatever. It'll go away, I hope. I hope it's just like a one weekend thing. It'll go away. Um, so I went to the show last night with Matthew, and it was not my favorite musical. It's hard for me when I don't know anything about a show going in. I mean, I knew what the basic. I saw Cabaret, in case anyone didn't pick up on that. I knew like the setting for the show when I went into it. I knew the setting and I knew the basic storyline, kind of like ish. I mean, I knew it was set in Germany, like right before the Nazi takeover, so I got that much, and I knew it was sort of a love story. But that was really all I knew. So it's hard for me to judge a show when just based off of one production, because I don't know if I legitimately just don't like the story and don't like the characters, or do I just not like the cast and the production that I saw. So, I mean, I would probably see it again if the opportunity arose, but then if I didn't enjoy it again, I'd just say, okay, I just really don't like the show. But it was good. I really see. I don't know if my problem is if I don't connect to a character and if I don't really like a character and I'm not rooting for a character, like throughout the show, then I don't like it. Like that's me. Like I have to like a character. If I don't like any of the characters, then I don't like the show because like who wants to watch a story about characters you don't like? So I didn't really connect to any of the characters except for Cliff. And even he was kind of an asshole at times. I mean, an understandable asshole, but still an asshole. So, um, I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably, if the opportunity arises to say it again sometime, I probably will. But um, as of right now, it's not my favorite show. Um, Speaking of shows, though, so when we went to see Les Mis last weekend, which was seriously like the biggest bummer of my life, you do not even understand. I don't think anybody will ever understand how much that broke my heart. Like I've wanted to see Les Mis since like sophomore year of high school, so that's 4 years. And you're just like in the middle of the show, and then you're emotionally invested in it, and you care about all the characters, and then it just stops. It was horrible. Like, it was right in the middle of a heart full of love, and the stage just went black, and we were all like, "What?" And so then they got like the emergency lights in the theater on, or in the house, they turned those on, and someone came on stage and was like, okay, just chill for a second, we're gonna see what's going on. And then like 5 minutes later they came back and they were like, there was a lightning strike, we're not gonna get the show back on in time, like it's over, leave. We were like, what? So my mom and I got back to the car and we just looked at each other and we're like, I want to cry. Like we were so upset. I'm still upset about it. I don't know. I've never had sex, but I would equate this to like having sex and having to stop before you even orgasm. Like that would just be I don't know. I've never had sex, so that could be totally wrong. It was horrible. Like, I don't know. It was not good. Thankfully, though, my high school is doing it, and they've had it planned. Like, they're doing Les Mis, so we're going to see it next week, and we've had tickets to that for a while, but it's not going to be as good, obviously, as like the professional production, and they obviously are going to have to cut stuff out, so at least I'll get to see the end, but it's not, but I don't know, would not be my first choice to see the full production of it, so we'll see. But anyways, when we went to see Les Mis, they have the season for next year lined up, and it is fantastic, and I'm so excited. And I think I'm gonna go see every single show because it's so good. First up is Billy Elliot. I don't know if any of you have seen Billy Elliot, but it is my favorite show. It's the first show I saw on Broadway ever. We went to New York on a trip my junior year. I took an applied music class, which is like the best idea of my entire life. But anyways, it was like a solo musical theater class sort of thing. And so we took a trip to New York to go see 4 Broadway shows, and it was the first night we got there, and we saw Billy Elliot. So it's the first show I saw on Broadway, and it was so amazing. Like, it just blew everyone out of the water. It was incredible. And I've been wanting to see it again ever since, and it's coming, and I'm so excited. I think I'm going to see it twice, because obviously my mom went on the trip to New York as like a chaperone person, and so she wants to see it again, and I know my grandma wants to see it because we've talked it up so much that my grandma's like, I want to go with you two to see it, so we're going to probably go see it with her. And then when I saw that it was coming, I was like, Dad, you would love this show. He's done like a lot of musicals. I kind of have to use my discretion on what I decide he would like and what he wouldn't like, because if he gets bored and fidgety, like, I don't know. Like, he really likes Jersey Boys. He saw that with me. He really likes Grease. He's never seen the stage show, but he really loves the movie Grease. It's another one he saw that he liked. He took me to see Beauty and the Beast. So, I don't know. I have to use my discretion, but I really think he'll like Billy Elliot. So, I'm probably going to go see it with him. So, I get to see it twice. And then, Sister Act is coming, which, you know, not like the best, but it's a show I've never seen, and it looks like it'll be fun. And I know Raven's in it on Broadway right now, so I can just, like, imagine if it's Raven, even though it won't be Raven. I love Raven. And then, what's the next one? Oh, Jersey Boys is coming again, so I'm gonna go see that. Probably. I know my mom wants to see it. And then the Green Day's American Idiot is coming, which I've heard is really good, and, you know, I used to listen to Green Day back in the day. So. And then West Side Story, which I've never seen. I've never even seen the movie, which is pretty bad, but, I'd really like to see the Broadway show first before I see the movie. I don't know. I like stage shows. So I'm really excited about that season. It's really exciting. And then last night, so we went to Cabaret, and they have the season for IU for next year. And they're doing Spring Awakening. It's like my favorite show. One of my favorite shows. I'm sorry. I'm such a Broadway geek. Like, excuse my nerdiness right now. But I'm really excited about that. I saw that for the first time about a year, well, a little more than a year ago. I saw it February of my freshman year, so February of 2011, and it was it was February, and it was so good, like, good show. But then I saw it again with my mom this past October at a local theater. It was not good. It was disappointing. I was like, Mom, I'm sorry you had to sit through that. It was not a good production. So, I know IU is going to do a really good job with it. Like, when I saw Hair here last semester, it was so good. Like, I know they aren't going to cut anything out to try and make it, they're not going to try and censor it or anything. They should do a really good job with it. So, I'm really excited. I'm so disappointed Matthew won't get to see it, because he's going to be in France next semester. I mean, he'll be having fun in France, but he's never seen Spring Awakening, and I just want to be like, Matthew, watch this show. So, that's coming, that'll be here, or they're doing that next year. Speaking of shows, this is just a Broadway video. Like, I got out of the fashion show last weekend, and Matthew's mom was there, and Matthew was there, and Matthew's mom had driven my mom down here, and so they'd obviously talked in the car like the whole way here. And my mom turns and we went to go get frozen yogurt, and my mom looks at me and she goes, would you try out for a production with Matthew this summer? And I was like, I'll try out, but like I'm not gonna make it. Like I'm not that good. So she's like, well, they're doing Rent at, I forget where they're doing it, but there's a local theater doing Rent, so they talked me into trying out. So I can't dance. I know Rent isn't a big dancing musical, so maybe I have a chance, but I can't dance. Like, they're gonna see me in the dance audition and be like, this girl doesn't even have like a sense of rhythm at all. I'll be like, I know. So, I don't know. If I get in, I'll just be like a background junkie or something, hopefully. I don't know. It'd be something fun to do over the summer, take up some time, and maybe meet some people and not be a complete hermit like I normally am. Although I have nothing wrong with being a hermit. That's what I do. It's like my profession. Should be a professional hermit. But yeah, I have to figure out what I'm going to sing for that. So I was talking to Matthew about that last night, and he said pick something from a rock musical, and I was like, okay. And he was like, maybe Hair, and I was like, I don't. I mean, I like Hair. I really like Hair, but I don't. The songs are just I don't. So then I was like, can I sing something from Spring Awakening? And he was like, yeah, that's a great idea. So I was like, yeah. So that's probably what I'll do. Okay, this is really long now, and I've procrastinated my econ homework sufficiently. So I'm going to get back to that. And that's it. Bye-bye.